Good afternoon, it's Brian at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. So I'm going to show you this 2014 Honda CRV 2.2 EX automatic. This is quite an unusual vehicle because I suppose at the time most people bought manual versions, and this is a four-wheel drive one as well, because a lot of them you'll see in 2014 are two-wheel drive, and it's a 2.2 as well, so it's a 150 horsepower version. Brian is my name. If there's any information you'd like on this particular car, just come to the garage and ask for me. I'll be quite happy to look after you. Or if you give us a call, 045 531 000, or if you call the mobile 086 843 1945. So I'm just going to run through this spec on the car, maybe 6 or 7 minutes, and we'll go through everything that's on it. Starting off, we'll say there is a keyless entry function. There's two keys with the car, but first of all, what you can do is, one of the cool things on these is you can walk around to the back and you can open up the boot using the key, which is pretty cool, I think. After that, then, in terms of the inside of the boot, the car is just about a year old, so condition is really good throughout. But the previous owner, the boot's nice and tidy because they had a proper Honda boot liner put in there as well, and the rear seats then they fold down just using that, and that drops down on there then as well if you want. And then what we can do is we can press that button there and then close the tailgate, or we can just pull it down like normal. Or the other thing you can do then is you can just use the key the same way as we opened it. So we'll just hold that, we press that, and it pops down. So I think that's pretty cool. I just never seem to get sick of doing that, don't know why. After that then, let's have a quick look on the inside. So it is a keyless entry function, so I suppose what's happening at the moment is, okay, I've locked it manually there, but what would happen is if you left the keys in your pocket, okay, so you leave these in your pocket, lock the car, you'd use that function along there. So that means now the doors are locked, lights are turned off and all that stuff. If I put my hand in, you might hear it, and you hear the click, and that means now we can get into the car and then just open up the back, because it only opens up the driver's door for safety reasons. We just open that along there. Tinted rear glass along the back. I'm just going to fold this up because we have it down, just showing you the boot. It's got a lovely interior, which is a beige leather interior. The carpet mat set is perfect, and along there actually, because this is an area that gets scratched sometimes, so that's in really good condition. Back of the seats are absolutely perfect. Now again, I know you'd expect this for an expensive vehicle and for something that's only a year old, but you will be surprised sometimes how some people treat their cars, but this one's been treated really well. The other nice thing as well, it's got a panoramic roof up above, so it does as well, so condition quite good. And then the nice kind of scuff guards down along here for getting in and out. Rear electrics for windows and child locks and all that kind of stuff as well. Just because it's an EX, it has the roof rails up high as well, and as we were saying then, the tinted rear glass. Just looking at the condition of the vehicle along the back, it's really good. And if we go down the side of the car spent its life in around I suppose North Kildare and Dublin, but there's no car park kind of marks or anything like that down the side. Wheel condition, so they're an 18-inch polished wheel, they're very good condition. Same down this side as well. Tyres, you'd imagine, are quite good with the mileage and the year of the car. Again, down the driver's side, let's have a look here for a sec. Just going to close that door because it's making a noise because we have the lights left on. So after that, wheel is good condition, and again all the way down the driver's side, pretty much what I would call extremely good condition, or nearly flawless. Well, pretty much flawless. The front alloy wheel, again, same. Nice condition throughout. So because it's got a xenon headlight, I'm just going to turn on the lights off the key. I'm not really turning them on off the key, I'm just opening the car and then the headlights come on. So by xenon headlight, which means your full and your dip is separate. Indicators in here, and around here we've got a cornering lamp. I'll show you that in a sec. Because it's got a xenon headlight, it's got a headlight washer like all Hondas do. Front and rear park sensors as well. And then just having a look along here at the bonnet, condition is quite good. No, polish. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. It's also got some road tax till the end of the year, so it's actually taxed until January of 2016. Again, keyless entry was after kicking in there because I'd locked the car. So over here we've electrics for windows, electrics for mirrors. The other thing as well is, because it's a high spec Honda, you can lock in the wing mirrors, or we could have done that off the door either. So what we would have done was, okay, that's open back out, we would have hit lock 1 and you would have hit lock 2 and it would have brought them in. Similarly, again off the key, if you want to use the key, just hold them down and then the wing mirrors and all that kind of stuff will come down. Alright, and just to test, I've never done this before, lock 1, Lock 2. Yeah, okay, got to use the key for that, so just to close back up the windows for the global closure. So and back in again and put our hand back in here. Okay, after that then, because it's got a nice beige leather interior, let's just have a look at that seat, which is perfect, and down onto the floor, same along here as well, same down through there, and then okay, heated seats, and all the functions down along here. It's got a start stop button because of the keyless entry function, so foot on the brake, and there we go, car starts up. Okay, so satellite navigation setup is just starting up there at the minute, so we're going to agree when that gets going. Okay, and away we go. So what we have there is reversing camera, and it'll also have the little radars, but normally the reversing camera's up here. It's a nice big one in the EX, and then after that all the information down on this side generally is navigation or map related. All this information this side is to do with radio and TV functions. So it does have radio, auxiliary and USB connectors. You can stream music from your phone, but after that then you also do have memory card, and you also have a DVD alternative as well if you want to play DVDs. Digital radio as well, which means you can pick up stations, I guess, that aren't available on normal terrestrial radio at the moment. Driver and passenger side independent controls, cruise control down through along here, and then iMid controls here for average speed, miles per gallon, all that kind of information down through there. And again, trip computer and various other controls up through there as well. So the car itself then, I'm just going to, if I put it into drive, this is going to tell me here what gear I'm in, which you'll find in all automatic cars, I guess, and then this down here is going to tell me which gear I'm in. So at the moment we go to drive, that's neutral, let's go for drive, so we're in first, and again, okay, yeah, I just haven't got enough space in the yard here, but what it'll do is it'll just tell you when you're in first gear reverse. There we go. Okay. So once I switch down into sport, I can go first, second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever. Okay, after that then it's also got some controls, hill descent down through here, just to open up the tailgate. We saw already parking sensors on or off, headlight washers, and then it's got electric memory seats. Again, just having a look at that driver's seat, it's in perfect condition throughout, and so is the floor underneath. And then they're electric memory as well, so we can set 1 or we can set 2, where the seat will start to move itself and go into a setting that we'll say has been predetermined by the owner. The economy function, like you have in all CRVs, which just has a warning along here just telling us if we're driving a little bit too hard, or if there is a more economical way that we can drive. So to be fair, it is an absolutely stunning looking vehicle. They're very, very rare, especially in automatic as well. Just we were saying, passenger side, it's not electric, but it is got lumbar support, and it's height adjustable, which a lot of passenger seats in cars are not usually. So that's pretty much it. If you've managed to stick the 8 minutes, fair play, thanks for watching. If the car's of interest, please do give us a call. Brian is my name. As we're saying, just come to the garage. I'll be quite happy to look after you. The garage is here nearly 70 years, and we're main Honda and Hyundai and Mercedes dealer, and we do finance, we do part exchanges, and if the car's of interest, we look forward to talk to you, and thanks for taking time to watch.